Understand this shit, nigga, learn about it. Everything a nigga spit, need to know about it. Understand this shit, nigga, learn about it. Everything a nigga spit, nigga, know about it. Soak it up, boy. Yellow, 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 yellow.
Alright, Kimbo White here. We have a new lightweight champion this evening. Lyoto Machida has defeated Rashad Evans 3 minutes and 57 seconds into round 2. Vicious knockout. Vicious knockout. Rashad lands with his legs bent up behind him, and Rashad took it real good, man. You could tell that he was extremely upset after the fight, but he took it real good and gave Machida his props like he should, and I gotta take my hat off to Machida, and it's going to be interesting now to see how long he can defend the belt. I got owned in my predictions tonight, man. I got owned bigger than shit. I made 7 picks tonight, and I got 3 out of my 7 right. So bad night for me on picks, which I know that it's probably a bad night for a lot of people's picks, because there was 3 or 4 upset victories tonight. Brock Larson got the arm triangle victory in the prelims, and Krzysztof Szynski got a knockout victory tonight. But going to the main card, other than the main event, first fight, Sean Sherk, the guy just seems to me like, he thought he could beat Edgar Stanley, which is the dumbest thing in the world. That, it's the dumbest thing I saw all night for sure. I don't understand why the guy didn't clinch up or shoot sooner than that when he had the power advantage and the wrestling advantage the way that he did. He waited until he was too gassed to even be able to take Edgar down. Obviously, Edgar with the smaller frame, using less energy, not as wore out by the 3rd round. Sherk had a good takedown, but Edgar squirmed out and stood up, and Sherk tried 2 or 3 more times and couldn't get the takedown because at that point he was gassed and Edgar wasn't. I can't say gassed, but at that point he was wearing down more than Edgar due to size. He needed to try to administer some type of ground and pound wrestling maneuvers in the first round. Didn't even ever try to clinch or anything. He just boxed with him the first 2 rounds. No grappling whatsoever, and Edgar just moved back and forth, in and out, all around, danced around, and just lit Sherk up for 3 rounds straight, dominated the fight. I figure most people probably gave all 3 rounds to Edgar. So that's the way that went. Sean Sherk doesn't seem like either the guy don't really give a shit anymore, or he just doesn't realize the fact that he's went from being a main event guy to being the first fight on the main card, and now that he's screwed around and lost this fight, he's basically going to be a prelim guy probably now. I'd be surprised if the next time you see Sean Sherk it's on the main card. Miller got dominated by Chael Sonnen. Ground and pound the whole fight, just completely dominated. Tried for a couple of submissions, but was never able to pull anything out. Guillotine right off the bat at the very beginning of the fight, the first takedown. Just nothing even worth talking about. Fedor's knocks Professor X, TKO's Professor X in like 10 seconds. And Professor X was upset, was arguing with the ref about the stoppage. Fedor's just, he was pounding the shit out of Fupa Picam, but the stoppage might have been just a hair early. I don't think there was going to be any recovering from it, and I think it was a justified stoppage. But just so he didn't have to hear old boy's mouth about it so much, they went ahead and let his ass get knocked out. But I know the referee's job is to make sure that guys aren't getting hurt. That's the main thing. And he saw old boy was rocked and he was down and he stopped the fight. And normally the refs stand there, he can see what's going on, but you know, Professor X clung on to McFedder's leg. McFedder's celebrating, dancing across the ring, dragging old boy. You know, I don't know, man. Obviously, I didn't realize that I picked Kimbo in this fight, and I didn't realize the strength difference between the two guys. I don't think they would have clinched up. Old boy would have. I don't really know if he would have had an advantage over him. He's better on, you know, Kimbo's more of a ground guy. He's lanky as hell, but where I've seen the power advantage, I don't know if he could have done anything with McFedder's anyway. So, shitty pick on that one for me. Sarah versus Hughes. Sarah, man, this guy, he's finally in hell. He you know, calling Hughes a dick, but Talon's a dick, and then he comes out to Flying High now from the Rocky movie, and just a funny guy, man. But come out, fought a hell of a fight. Hughes catches a headbutt early on, catches some big punches, almost got finished early on, and round one, you know, Hughes had a couple of takedowns after that, never could do anything with them. Sarah did a great job of defending on the ground, never took a bit of punishment. So round one, you know, I felt was an even round, but I suppose the judges all felt it went to Hughes. I guess on points it would have to due to the takedowns and no other real offense, but you know, Sarah didn't have the strikes and clearly had the chance to finish him early on in the round. Hughes wins round two clearly with lay and pray. Just lays on Sarah the whole fight, and you know, Sarah squirmed around trying like hell to work for a better position from the bottom. Basically just held Hughes in the half guard 95% of the second round. Got him in a full guard once or twice, and then it went right back to half guard. And that was the only thing, only position change the whole damn round. So round three starts, and you know, to me, I thought round three was even because Hughes had a nice takedown, but then Sarah, the awesome wrestling though. I thought round three was a draw, was it even, and I thought that the fight was scored a draw after 3 rounds, but obviously the judges didn't, and that's all that matters. So Hughes wins tonight with lay and pray, and gave Sarah his props finally because Sarah gave him a little beating there. And you know, like I said, we got a new light heavyweight champion. Lyoto Machida dominates Rashad Evans. Rashad never mounted any type of offense, and it was a good night of fights overall. Not very exciting, but it could have been a hell of a lot worse. So I just wanted to do a little recap, and everybody have a good night. Been the last word with Kimbo White.